Yes, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Now, this is not your war. You have fought so many wars, and this is our generational war. You have opened our eyes. That's enough for you. Thank you so much. Now just sit back and watch. Kenyans, make sure you provide that land, that space. We are going to construct our road from Uganda to the ocean. This is not something to ask. If someone fools you because he's a motivational speaker, because he's a blogger, because he's a motivated leader, someone who wants votes from you, you have been discussing these things at that level behind the doors, and we didn't know what was going on. But now, Mzee has told us what was going on behind the doors. There has been a delay, and this thing is affecting every Ugandan. It is affecting everyone who is landlocked. The war has started. The war has started. Kenyans and the people who are near the oceans, we want routes from landlocked countries through your countries to the oceans. These routes are supposed to be owned by these countries where they come from, like the embassies. Don't be fooled that the war will come in the future. Mzee has opened up our eyes, and the war has started. It will elevate according to your resistance, but stand up as Kenyans and know that as an African, every African is entitled to the ocean. This is a playground which has been provided near a flat, and everyone on the flat, whether at the 3rd floor or 10th floor, has an equal right over the playground. Now the ocean is owned equally by every African. After this war, now we shall attack those so-called people who think they own all. Even they named it Indian Ocean. If it is near Africa, why is it Indian Ocean? That one would be another war. But Kenyans, Tanzanians, a country that is landlocked behind you, you provide space that will run a road to this ocean, and this space should be managed and owned by the country where it runs from. Forward, forearmed.
Cheki Ruto, unangoja nini mjama? Museveni amesema katambi. Hata pia ya kishangori msee. Kwanza hii vita hata isikuya wanajeshi, ni sisi mtu wangu. Ni kufunuana mtu wangu. Wale watu tunaweza wakota. Ai. Kwanza hakuna kitu nimekuwa nikingoja kama hii ngorikai. Yaani president yote Afrika asemeniaje, tunakuja uona Kenya, unaona? Ai, wacha katambe. Ruto, pia bonga, usipobonga wacha tunicheze tu chini.
Dear Africans, if you know you come from a landlocked country, as we are deceived in geography, we are declaring a war on countries which are not landlocked. Every landlocked country like Uganda, we are supposed to have a route owned by us. We can even construct it. Just show us where to pass. We construct a route to the ocean, and we are supposed to own it like someone owns an embassy in another country. Every country has a share on the ocean. The ocean is not owned by any country. Stop this business of smearing oil on the issue. The issue is landlocked countries are clear enemies of those countries near the ocean. If you don't want this war, please speed up the process. We are supposed to construct routes from Uganda to the Indian Ocean. Routes from Uganda through those other countries to the other ocean. If we wish, we can even construct a route northwards. We can even construct a route southwards. If you don't want us to do so, provide those roads or those routes that where we can transport our commodities from the ocean freely as if it is an embassy. We are declaring war. Kenyans, if you love the ocean so much, we shall fight you, and you run, then you go and and stay on the ocean. For us, we remain on the land. But every landlocked country, you have a full right over the ocean. Because the ocean is not owned by that country near the ocean. No, the ocean is a universal source. This means everyone has a right. You construct a road from your Rwanda, through Uganda, through Kenya to the ocean. Or from Rwanda through TZ to the ocean. Now you, who thinks that you are near the ocean, and you are delaying this process, this decision is to take effect. We are your enemies. We have declared a war against you. At least you have got a modern war issue. Museveni has warned about it. Now it is going to start, and it will not end until when we either become one country as Africa, or these countries near the ocean open up and let us construct the roads to the ocean so that we can use them as we use our embassies. They should be owned by us, no taxes, no what, because everyone should have a free route to the ocean. Now, Kenyans, this war is going to be so nice. Starting with the platform here on TikTok. Kenyans, you don't know English. I wonder the people commenting in English where they come from, because we are very aware in Kenya, the actual Kenyans, the black Kenyans, the black Africans, they only know Kiswahili. We want those people who are in power, the rich people, the businessmen. Those are the Indians, the Arabs, and the British people. We want them to comment because they have the power to make those decisions about the ocean. Not you, fellow Africans in Kenya. For you, we know you're just slaves to those people. You never got anyone who was brave enough to send them away. Now you are just there and you are commenting in your Kiswahili. This discussion is in English. For the Tanzanians, it is okay with you. We know in Tanzania people don't know English. You might not join this war now, but just enjoy. For people from Rwanda, this is not a French discussion. You wait until when you get someone who interprets in French, then you will join the struggle. Or you can make your own in French. But for Kenyans, we want people who have the power. Those are the foreigners who control Kenya. You fellow Africans in Kenya who don't know English and you are just speaking your Kiswahili, stop posting your Kiswahili on these videos. This one is in English. The war is not working out for all these days. We have a problem. Why? I think why it is not working out, the Kenyans who are supposed to work on us, to let us build our road to the Indian Ocean, they are analog people. They don't even know TikTok. But now we have villagers here from Kenya who can't even understand what we are saying. But finally, they have got a representative. They sent us this one here.
Today we want to talk about Indian Ocean. Niwache nini Museve? Kwani you don't want me to talk about Indian Ocean?
Now, if all fails, we are going to march to Kenya. If all fails, we are marching to Kenya. If you cannot understand English, we shall use sign language. We want our ocean.
The information we have got right now is that the Kenyan vehicles have started, military vehicles have started.
Now check these poor Kenyans. They think we are going to fight a war of guns and bombs. Can you imagine this generation? You think we are going to fight like the General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni? No, our war is going to be a cyber war. We are going to switch off your electricity from Uganda, and your internet will be off. By the time you get on, your location will be showing Uganda. And we shall be having now the vehicles moving from Uganda to the Indian Ocean. Fighters. We have been tipped that the Kenyans were the mastermind of the Majimaji rebellion. And we have now got the picture. The people we are dealing with are very traditional. That's why they don't even want to speak English. They are stuck with their Swahili. Now we are supposed to handle them softly because they are our brothers and sisters. They are not that wise. That they were the invisible mind behind the Majimaji rebellion. Kenyans, We are coming, but we have learnt your weaknesses. Now we are coming slowly. Even planned another maji just a month ago in Tanzania and it failed. We are coming.
Mido nacheza mdhamini si nakaona dai moshi tazivuta vuta. Limit ya fuliza imeongezeka nikoma. Neza shika jag na kanudu sie. Nacheza kiroro. Neza fika soko. Turirime mdagi meditation naki. Shusha kibandaski cha podonde neza. Rada nama vuta izoma.